Lecture 6, Writing Basic Formulas in Spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are highly effective for performing calculations, and formulas make it easy to automate basic math operations. Rather than calculating values by hand, you can quickly generate totals, differences, products, and quotients using simple formulas. Knowing how to apply them correctly improves accuracy and boosts efficiency. You will learn how to use basic formulas to perform calculations automatically, reduce errors, and save time when working with numerical data. Objectives of this lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to write basic formulas using addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Apply formulas to different types of data, identify common mistakes and how to correct them. A formula is an equation used to perform calculations on spreadsheet data. Every formula begins with an equal sign, followed by numbers, cell references, and operators. Example, to add two numbers, for example, we have two values as 10 and 5. To perform that, we just need to add 10 plus 5. But how can we apply this in Microsoft Excel that this answer should give us the answer of 15? So we'll apply the formula using these two numbers in the formula bar. Formulas can reference specific cells rather than using fixed numbers. As A1 contains 10 and B1 contains 5, so this C1 should have the answer of 15. So if we just add them, so let's assume I just create a new sheet. Okay, we'll just create a table of 6 and in here as, and you can just change the style from in here. For example, I just want to go with this one. This looks a little formal. Okay, and I just have to write value 1, and we just want to have an answer in here, so I'll just write it as addition, this subtraction, multiplication, and division. We'll just double click on that to have a fixed so that text should not be cut off. So this is how you can just do that. And I just want to have these values. Performing basic arithmetic operations. Addition, summing values. Used for totaling numbers or adding up multiple cells. For example, I have a value of 10. I just want to have this one. And I just want to add 10. Value 2 is 5. So to perform addition, we'll have to go to this specific cell where we want the answer. Go to this formula bar, press equal sign, and we'll just write as the value 10 is at A2. So we'll write A2 plus sign and B2 as number 5 is at B2. So we'll press enter. Here you can see we have answer 15. So this is how you can perform addition in Microsoft Excel. Subtraction, finding the difference. Used to calculate the difference between numbers. For example, I just want to subtract this value from value 1. So I'll just go to this specific cell where we want the answer. Then go to this formula bar, press equal sign. As we have value of 10 at A2, we press A2 minus value of value 2, which is B2. Press enter. Here you can see we have an answer of 5 as 10 minus 5 is 5. So this is how you can perform the subtraction in Microsoft Excel. Multiplication, calculating products. Used for scaling values or computing percentages. For example, I just want to multiply this value by this one, and I just go to the specific cell where we want the answer, go to this formula bar, press equal sign, and as we have value 1 at A2, we will use steric for multiplication and B2, press enter. Here we have our answer 50 as 10 multiplied by 5 is 50. So this is how you can perform multiplication in Microsoft Excel. Division, finding ratios. Used for calculating per unit values or percentages. For example, I just want to divide this value by this one. We'll just select the cell where we want the answer, go to this formula bar and press equal sign. Don't forget to press equal sign as it will not calculate any value if the equal sign is missing. We have a value 1 at A2. We'll press this sign as this sign represents ratio or division, and we have to divide this value by value 2, which is 5, and this is at B2. So we'll just write B2, press enter. Here you have answer of 2, as 10 divided by 5 is 2. So this is how you can perform basic arithmetic calculations in Microsoft Excel. Combining operations in formulas. Spreadsheets follow the order of operations PEMDAS, which is parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, addition and subtraction. For example, I just want to add another column in here, which is combined calculation, and I'm just clicking here. So for example, I just want to add these three values A2, B2, and multiply that with, for example, F2. So we'll just go to this formula bar and we'll press equal sign, press A2 plus B2 and multiply F2. And we'll just press enter. Here we have the answer 50, as it performs multiplication first, like 2 multiplied by 5, which are 10, and then 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. So this is how it performs the calculations by using this PEMDAS operation order. But if we want addition performed first, then I just have to write as priority column. For example, I just want addition to be performed first and then multiplication, then we'll use parentheses. For example, I just want these values to be added first, then it should be multiplied with F2. So I just go to this formula bar, click on the cell where you want the calculation, press equal sign, and you will just have to write parentheses, which is A2 plus B2, parentheses close, and then multiply sign, which is steric, and then F2. So we'll press enter. Then it will give us the answer of 30, as 10 plus 5 is equal to 15, and 2, when we multiply by 15 by 2, and using the order of operations as PEMDAS. Common formula errors and fixes. Number divided by 0 error occurs when divided by 0. For example, I just increase the table and I just write error first. Okay. And when I just write an equation as equal sign F2 divided by 0. Okay, then it will just give us this error. And the solution is ensure that denominator is not 0. Value error happens when trying to perform arithmetic on text. For example, when I just write a text in here and I just write, so here you can see this errors occurs when we perform arithmetic calculations on text. So we'll just undo that, and that error has been fixed. Incorrect calculation order. Forgetting parentheses leads to unexpected results. Solution. Use parentheses to clarify operation sequence.